Welcome everybody to Magnolia on Money,
where we discuss everything financial from the economy to retirement.
This is Magnolia on Money. Welcome back everybody. Today's show is all about the TSP, how it works, the features, how do we enroll, and all about the matching side of it. So let's dig in.
So how does TSP work? So to begin with, on day one, OPM goes ahead and they start giving 1% of your salary no matter what. Regardless if you're putting money in or not, they're automatically going to give 1%.
So that's right. So that's why they go ahead and automatically enroll, because no matter if you decide to contribute or not, they're going to give you the 1%.
That's right.
Yep.
And then matching, just like a 401k outside, in TSP, they go ahead and they start matching you dollar for dollar up to 4%. Now, whenever you get to 4%, they're automatically matching that 4 and then giving 1.
So we're saying TSP, the federal government is giving you 1, and then plus they'll match up to 4.
That's right.
So we have to put 4 in to get that.
That's right.
Okay, so then we put 4 in. So if we just put 4 in, they're matching 4 plus they're giving 1. We're at 9% contribution to the TSP.
That's right. So that's a pretty good deal, right? They're already giving 1%, and then they're going to
put 4
match.
and 9's going in.
That's
and
right.
That's a percentage of income.
That's right. So regardless of if you're contributing 4% or 40%, they've already hit their max of what they're going to give.
So anything above, so in this equation, they're going to give you 1, and then let's say you put in 10%, they're still only going to match 4. And so at that point, you would be at 15% of your salary going into that.
That's right.
So let's talk about some of the features of the TSP. I'll get this erased and we'll have some space here.
So TSP features is they have 2 sides as far as tax deferment or the Roth, but you can put in tax deferred, which is most of what we think of like a traditional.
Yeah, the traditional plan.
We're not paying taxes today. We'll pull that money out later in retirement and we'll pay the taxes then. But they also have the Roth side, which is very nice because you go ahead and pay the taxes today and you let that money grow tax-free, and whenever you decide to take it out in retirement, it's tax-free also.
One of the things about the Roth is, and I'll ask you the question, my money that I put in goes into the Roth, but does the matching go into the Roth?
So that's where they're currently stuck before new tax laws have passed. The matching will go into the traditional side.
Yeah.
So
but they're looking at changing that. They're trying to change that, and it could be changed. So I always want to check on those rules when you're doing TSP.
Yeah, and TSP is one of the leaders. They're one of the largest employer-sponsored plans. So odds are, whenever that does get kind of ironed out, they'll probably be the first one to implement of where the match actually goes into the Roth side as well.
Yeah. So they also have a bunch of investment options. So let's talk about that. They have the ones that we typically think about, which is the GFC S&I. Mm-hmm. So those are going from government securities to what we call fixed income bonds. Mm-hmm. C, which is the common stock, kind of like this. They kind of mirrors the S&P 500. You got international and then small cap. But anyway, those are the GFC S&I. Those are the main investments you have. Then they have life cycle funds, lifestyle funds, target. You can call it a target date fund.
Yep.
But they have those options, and then they've also added the mutual fund option as well. So that you can put a portion of your TSP in the mutual funds. Right. Something to really look at. We tend to keep it very simple and use, a mixture of the GFC S&I. We create it and help our clients create a mixture of those. But everybody's different. Definitely want to look at that. Mm-hmm. So I think we've touched on the majority of this. One of the things I will also talk about is when you are enrolled, make sure you check your beneficiaries, because something happened to you. You definitely want to make sure that someone is available that would get that money without going through the probate process, which we've talked about probate and all. That's not a good thing. We don't want to go through probate. So TSP, those are some real simple rundown of the TSP and some of the features, how it works and all of those. So hope it helped. As always, y'all have a great week. God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon.